Hi everyone, I hope you're keeping safe. I hope this message finds you in a very good health. It has been quite a number of activities going around us, and some of us have been going through a lot of issues. Some of us have been well. Whatever the case, I want to thank God for you because you are alive and God has kept you safe. I want to welcome you officially to this class, Psych 820. We call it Child and Adolescent Psychopathology. My name is Dr. Caroline Ayuya, and I'll be co-facilitating this course with Dr. Naomi James. Unfortunately, Dr. Naomi James is not able to be here today because she has some activity to undertake, but I thought I want all of us to introduce you to this class. So on behalf of Dr. Naomi James, you and I would like to be participants in this class so that we can learn from each other and experience. I know some of us are asking, so what's all this about child and adolescent psychopathology? This class is specifically for addressing mental disorders in children and adolescents. And not just mental disorders. We want now to go deep and understand what approaches can be so appropriate when you're handling a child or an adolescent. I know there is a very thin line in defining a child and an adolescent, but for psychologists, we know from the developmental stages this kind of differences. So as we take this course, take back yourself to your family, to your neighbor, to your relative, and think about that child or that adolescent in terms of how they've grown. Think about the mental disorders you've been actually encountering in the field right now. I know this particular semester that you also undertake practicum with children and adolescents. And some of us usually say, why is this course not being offered previous semester for us to prepare for this practicum? But again, it is good in the sense that we complement, so that when you come from the field, you share with us the experiences you're having in the field as we look through this. It's going to be a very interactive course, even though it's online, but we're going to make it more interactive. We're going to ask you to discuss, we're going to ask you to present, we're going to ask you to be able to give us your experiences, and we just believe that this is going to be a very, very good course in the sense that it's online. The only difference that is going to miss in this course is the face appearance of each other, physical meeting where we can probably laugh with each other, hug, or probably say hi. But we'll still ensure that we hug you. We'll ensure that we also greet you. Dr. Naomi James and I are going to give you the best that we can to help you at doctoral level in terms of handling children and adolescents. I know at masters, most of you are able to handle children, but we want us to move this a little bit higher. What else can we go deeper in understanding children and adolescents? Think about what you've learned with Dr. Steve Ndegwa regarding assessments. Think about what you've learned with Dr. Munene regarding practicum with children and adolescents. Think about what the other lectures have given you in other areas, ethics. Now we want to put this together, punch all of this together, but ensure that we give children the best that they have. I know after this course, some of us will think, I think that's the line I want to take. Personally, as an individual, I specialize in children and adolescents. I do most of my therapy is based on this. And probably this is a cause that really informed my decision to get into this area of therapy. So as we settle down, as we navigate through the therapy, I understand again, being an adult learner and online learning, it can really be challenging. But I know that last semester, most of you are able to handle these courses appropriately online, and we're going to give you the best. The library is available, order is available, the department is available, the coordinator, the lecturers are going to give you the best that they can so that you can be able to settle this course. So today, we just want to introduce you, welcome you to this course. We want to ask you to go through the platform. There is what we're calling a course overview. Go through on what you're going to, how the course is going to look like. There is an aspect on how to study online. Go through that material carefully in terms of even how you sit, in terms of how you rest, in terms of how you take breaks in between learning, in terms of taking care of families and relatives and friends, because they mean so much, but this time you see you have to do most of your learning either in the house or in the office. It's going to give you so much informed, some applications that you could use as reminders. We're not asking you to be every day online, but we're saying that you must engage at least every week. You must be able to engage in the online activities to be able to pursue this course appropriately. And of course, we try our best and bring demos. Part of what we're going to do is we shall be recording PowerPoint presentations for you. So we'll be sending them in advance so that by Friday you've read your PowerPoints, you've gone through the notes, and you can always repeat them, even much later. But most important is that we will be having most of the time with you on either blue button, big blue button, on Zoom, or alternatively on Google Teams. But not every week. We're not going to be having a face-to-face every week, but we're going to ensure that in between we are having these interactions. I want to wish you well. I want to pray for you. And I know that you being the people we're looking up to for the next clinical psychologist in this country, we want to give you the best and the best to make sure that this profession is well taken care of. Safeguarded integrity and professionalism is always the key. So bringing this to you is Dr. Ayuya Caroline. On behalf of also Dr. Naomi James, we officially welcome you to Child and Adolescent Psychotherapy. Blessings. Thank you.